watch when you first dropped that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had exactly 100 RBIs. And if you talk to him, he'll let you know 100 RBIs is pretty special, folks. I think he's the kind of guy that can have another big year.
Digging in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Bottom fifth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Pat Neshek, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. Segura has it on to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Hoskins is there for it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Maikel Franco, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Guerrero moving to his left, 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Curtis Granderson. He stood the test of time. Former center fielder, can play both corners as well. Known for picking them up and putting them down. This guy can go get them in the gaps.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. Fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Granderson on the move, and they can't run it down. The next 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting 8.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. It is Curtis Granderson. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once.
Granderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today. You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Popped him up. Hoskins will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Nick Williams. Pretty swing at the dish, but in the outfield as well, this guy can go get it in the gap. Not the strongest of arms, but very accurate. Not a lot of guys are going to test it coming around third.
No balls and a strike to count. Just short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Neil Walker.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch coming, here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Pat Neshek. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Gene Segura standing in. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Walker's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready now for the Marlins, Gabby Guerrero. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Right fielder.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No balls and 1 strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Austin Dean, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting 9.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Pablo Lopez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
You don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby. You was messing with the star, right?
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out to short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
This is flared out towards second. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Castro makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel.
Up next from Miami, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Into the box, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Popped him up. Hernandez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Curtis Granderson.
So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Back goes Harper to the track, and that's a home run into the top tank. A two-run home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera's there. And the inning is over. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Rojas calls for it, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's here's Neil Walker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And another foul ball. This is popped up. Franco is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 65.
Standing in, Gabby Guerrero hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one's down to third. There is Franco. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Dean looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Weak grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rojas is right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. Sir Anthony
attention,
Dominguez will come
Now
on and
pitching
make his
for the
fourth
Phillies.
appearance in this
Number
campaign.
58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out
Leading
victim
up
last
for the
time.
Marlins, the pitcher.
In there,
Number
0-1.
49.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric
Now
fastball.
second
And if he
baseman,
can learn to harness that
Darling.
and work in his solid secondary stuff,
Castro.
he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed
Now
some pretty
batting,
good range, heading
shortstop,
pretty deep into the
Miguel.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Leading off for the Phillies.
And now
Right
Bryce
field,
Harper.
number
He's
3.
1 for 2 in this
Bryce
one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time,
Now
but it's an
batting,
infield
The
single.
first baseman.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but
Hoskins.
that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Hey, guys, I
Now
think the
batting,
pitcher was just
catcher,
trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
That's in there. Base hit. Harper ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Maikel Franco. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Dean is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Striding into the box, Nick Williams. He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Hoskins over at second. Real Muto at first, 2 out in the inning. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. Phillies leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now, Brian Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Brian.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hoskins is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting,
Curtis Granderson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's lifted the other way out to left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First delivery to him on the way. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Anderson over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Aaron Altair will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 23, Aaron Altair.
Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Gene Segura.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Guerrero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Juan Nicasio will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 65.
Now at the plate, Gabby Guerrero. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Herrera on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in once again, Austin Dean. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Granderson. And they can't run it down. Rolled slowly to first. Walker gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Rhys Hoskins, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Harper is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Real Muto is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and it's fouled away. The pitch. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit if he was able to keep his hands back.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Pablo Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching.